Well, good morning. It's the 11th of September 2020, and welcome to another daily devotional. This morning, in my time with the Lord, I was in Psalm 55, and verse 22 really jumped out at me. And it says this, it says, "Cast your burden on the Lord, for he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved." I just want to break down that verse just a little bit. Cast your burden on the Lord, and he will sustain you. He will never permit the righteous to be moved. We're to cast our burdens on the Lord. It tells us that in the New Testament. Cast your burdens on the Lord because he cares for you. Your burdens, if you belong to Jesus, are no longer yours to carry. Some of us carry burdens around for years, wrong thinking, things that people have done for us, shame, guilt, all this kind of stuff. And Jesus says, cast them upon me. Let me take them. Let me take hold of them and deal with them. They're not yours to carry anymore. And it's just good practice that whatever is worrying you, whatever is troubling you, whatever is burdensome to you, just give it over to the Lord. And that way we keep our inner life aligned. That way we keep our inner life from being weighed down. The second thing it says is, and he will sustain you. There's a promise here. Cast your burdens on the Lord and he will sustain you. That word sustain, the Hebrew word means to maintain, abide, bear, feed, guide, hold, nourish, be present with, make provision for, provide towards, revive, and sustain. There's so much in that one word that God is saying that he's going to do for us. Not only will he sustain us, but he'll provide for us. Not only will he provide for us, he'll guide us. Not only will he guide us, he'll bear us up. Not only will he bear us up, but he'll be present with us. Cast your burden upon the Lord because he will sustain you, he will guide you, he will bear you up, and he will never permit for the righteous to be moved. And here's the deal. You're righteous because Jesus has made you righteous. He has clothed you in his righteousness. You are clothed in the righteousness of Christ. There is no one who has ever lived who's more righteous than Jesus, and he's clothed you with his righteousness. So whenever Father God looks at you, he goes, you look a lot like my son. And those who are righteous, he will never permit to be moved. Sometimes we can feel like we're in a stormy sea with the circumstances around us. Sometimes we can feel that the burdens that we carry are pressing us down. But the promise is that if we cast our burdens upon him, that he will sustain us. Why? Because he will never permit. Never permit. He won't allow it. He won't condone it. He's actively against it. He will never permit that the righteous will be moved. Have a great day, guys.